Little introduction. Let's get it started. Welcome back, fam. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Truly appreciate it. Crazy. All right. Welcome back. It is Wednesday, October 18th. Indeed, my birthday. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to be here regardless for you guys. We're going to turn on the charts. We're going to have some fun today. We're going to take another trade. Or we're going to look for another trade at least. Thank you so much for all the birthday messages. Truly appreciate it. This proves that, we're building absolutely something amazing here. We're sticking together. Regardless of my birthday, I'm going to be here talking about gold. Talking about the euro against the dollar. Also very interesting today. We're seeing something very, very special. So let's make it an epic day today. Okay, let's enjoy the moment. Our last 5 trades have been winning trades. Our last 5 trades. So we're back in the momentum. Okay, incredible. We had some break-even trades in between, which is all part of our journey. Okay, like I said, we're not going to win every single trade. That's just not how it works. But markets are doing fantastic. Okay, the volume is back into the market, so you can definitely see a big difference between October, September, August, you name it. I'm liking it so far. Okay, big shout out to each and every one of you guys. Let's see what we have in the building today. And let's make it an epic day, man. I'm looking forward to that. Let's see what we have. That one guy, Sang, Mr. Roman Jackson, Losita. Thank you so much. 10. Violetta, yes. G. Maximo. Sam, great to have you here, my man. Sam Glasia. Happy birthday, Lorenzo. Wish you 300 pips for gold. Thank you so much. Zach. There we go. Abi, my man. Atmos. So many of you guys came perfectly on time here, as always. I'm always the guy that's late here, so I have to thank you. Okay? I have to thank you today for being so consistent on a day-to-day basis here, trying to make it happen, trying to elevate yourself as a trader, and I'm here to just be your host, as always. Try my best to direct you a little bit into the markets here. So, what do we have today? Well, an insane bullish gold here, okay? Are we going to talk about gold in a second? Yeah, we're going to talk about gold here in a second here. First of all, I wanted to say that I'm extremely happy, and I would welcome all the new members that joined the V3 today. Incredible the amount of members that got new, that introduced themselves as well, and are following our group, become part of your own journey. I could better say, we could also say this is your new beginning, okay? And make sure that you understand that we're closing tomorrow. So tomorrow is the final day to enter. It will be crazy if you're not joined here for 97 bucks here. We're going to work so much. We're going to do so much in our community, in our private group as well. So great to have you here. Make sure that if you want to join, that you go to our Discord, join our Discord, click on the link, get V3 access, and then you are part of our community for real before the 19th. Make sure you join before the 19th, okay? So let's talk about gold. Man, a lot of things has happened here, okay? We took out the previous daily highs. That has happened, okay? We broke the 1932, but we're looking very, very, very bullish here. So, yeah, a lot of people were shorting gold here, okay? I just wanted to highlight this as a true lesson for us, all of us right here, right now, is that, we could already see that, gold keeps tanking, or keeps pushing to the upside, I could better say right now. But most importantly, we have to understand that from this level right here, this particular area, a lot of people are right now potentially short here. Okay, and what we can do real quick is we can go to my FX book. I think that this is something that we could look at. I'm actually quite curious. I haven't looked at it yet, but I think it's important to start checking out what the sentiment is for gold and what retail currently is doing here. So let's look at gold real quick, and look at that. Look at that, fam. Okay, very important stuff. 68% is personally right now at the moment short on gold with a total of 7,095 lots, 28,501 positions against 33% longs, 3,334 lots, 15,220 positions. So the majority of retail is currently already short on gold right here. And I think that has to do with the fact that we're reaching these highs right there, okay? We had a very hard time right there. We expanded already so much right now. We're coming there. So the question will be, and this is just the mindset that I'm looking at, is okay, where are they short from? Number one. And if so, where are these guys are putting their stop losses? So this is definitely something that I'm looking at right now currently is okay. The majority is short. Where are their stop losses built? And I would say that potentially above these levels right here, we could talk about the stop losses. I think that they're somewhat between 1945 and 1955, I could better say, okay? Somewhat in between. So I think that we're going for these highs right now. And I think after that, potentially we could see potential reaction back to the downside. And the main reason, fam, we talk about is always here. Let's zoom in a little bit. What do we see today on the daily candles here? Okay. Let me know in the chat right here. Jolene says, I couldn't make it today, Lorenzo. Very sad. Just bought a house. Really tried. But it is what it is. Next time, maybe. Congratulations, Jolene. Enjoy your time in your new house. Super important. Have a good time there. Congratulations one more time. Okay. But yes, indeed. We don't see a bottom wick on the daily chart for gold here. I definitely take that very serious. Okay. No bottom wick on the daily chart here. When talking about news today, we have the building permits coming up in an hour from now as well. So we have some news coming. After that, we have the crude oil inventories as well a little bit later. But the main focus will be, of course, the building permits, okay? The CPI came out for the euro. We ended up at 4.3% as expected. So we do not see really, and we didn't really saw a major reaction from the euro in regards to the CPI here. But the building permits are something that we have to focus on in an hour from now. I do think that is, definitely something important here. So, number one is, of course, these highs right here, okay? 1947, and then we have 1953. These are two highs where people are placing their stop losses above here. I do think that we're going to go there. I do think there is a chance we come up to potentially take out these highs first. And then after these highs are taken out, the question will be, are we going to turn? Are we going to flip? Are we going to finally pull back for gold? Is there a chance? Well, for that particular reason, we of course have to look at the government bond yield right now. But I have to say at the same time, we are starting to see it pulling back, okay? We came back into resistance one more time, all right? Number one, number two, and number three. And we're kind of pulling back here at this particular moment. So if we are coming down weaker, and we're getting weaker, and we're coming down here, I mean, this could potentially, show more upside potential for gold here. The only thing, though, is the following. If we start breaking the highs, okay, and indeed the government bonds are coming down right now and dropping, then the question will be, okay, if that's the case, then is it then smart to look for shorts right away? I'm not sure, okay? Especially because if the government bonds are coming down, we can pull back all the way back to the 4.764% to fill up that gap. And if that's the case, gold could rally potentially again a little bit higher. So we're kind of in the middle right now, right? We're going to take out these daily highs. So looking for longs is a little bit nasty. At the same time, looking for shorts, we need the confirmation from the government bond 10-year yield here. The good part about this though, and that's important, is that if you look at the 10-year yield, where's the top wick? All right, where's the top wick on the 4-hour? On the daily, we do have one though. On the daily, we do have one. On the 4-hour, we don't. So I think the most important part for gold right now is the following. We have to wait for sure for the New York to open up, see how the volume kicks in. We're going to look at the bookmap. We're going to see what these orders are doing here. We're going to go a little bit to the lower time frame. We're going to reevaluate. But most importantly, I think there is a high likelihood that we're going to take out the 1945, which we're already almost there. Sorry, the 1947. And then maybe the 1953 as well, which then brings us into this range right here. Okay. And if you look a little bit deeper into this range, we have some data. We're looking at the volume. Then we have a level, which is going to be the following. Okay. The 1950 is the one where we had the value area low. We got rejected there one more time beforehand, but the point of control is at 1960. Okay. Imagine us pushing up. The question will be, how are we going to react in the point of control? If we're going to see a strong reaction from the point of control, we might see turnaround here. But it all depends on the treasury, on the government bonds right now, because there is a strong negative correlation between the government bonds and between gold right here, okay? The dollar and gold right now, irrelevant, all right? Dollar is pushing up a little bit, gold is pushing up a little bit. It's truly the government bonds and gold. This is where we need to look at these two different charts right here before I take action, okay? So I hope you guys are having a good week so far. So far, this is October has been going absolutely amazing for us. You know, back on the grind here, okay? So this proves one more time that if you just stay consistent, we will get there. We had a little bit of a rough month in September, okay? Especially the beginning of September right here. But, you know, that's practically quite normal. Not a single trader I know personally, you know, is every single month profitable. Let it stand be, you know, always profitable every single month, okay? We managed to break even on in the September month, which is still fine. But yeah, no, October is definitely a month where we have to capitalize, especially October, November, December, Q1. These are usually the best months of the year. And of course, the beginning of next year as well. So Q1, Q4 are definitely something that we're looking at. Okay, so looking forward to that. Very importantly, if you guys are new to this channel, or if you like what we do here on a day-to-day basis, make sure you smash up that like button, you hit the notification bell, you subscribe. We're growing in a very rapid pace, man. Absolutely crazy. So back to gold here. Okay, if you go to the 30-minute, we are starting to come back towards these highs right now at the moment. Okay, the London has already taken out the Asian highs right now. So the question will be, how are we going to react at the following levels? Okay, number one, 1947.5. Okay, number two, 1953.5. Number three, 1960. These are the three levels that we're looking at. Okay, so based on these three levels, we're going to see how we react. If we react, you know, negatively, we're going to, you know, react bearish. We're going to go on the lower time frame. We're seeing, you know, price pushing us down here, orders coming into the bookmap. We're seeing the dollar, the bonds coming up again, flipping that 4-hour candle, for example. Whatever the case may be, shorts are definitely something that we're looking at for gold today. Okay, so another layer is not just gold today, but the EURUSD is also another one that I'm currently looking at. I'll show you exactly why. We will talk about this in a second here. Dexter says escalation in the Middle East might break the negative correlation between gold and bonds. So far, the gold and bond correlation has been extremely strong here. Okay, just wanted to highlight that. So far, the bonds have been doing extraordinarily well here, I have to say. Okay, so yeah, I would say let's go a little bit into the EURUSD, because based upon the dollar, I have some other stuff to show you as well here. The dollar is definitely something that we are also at the same time are looking at. So the dollar is good. The dollar is looking strong. All right. If you go to the daily chart here, dollar is pushing up significantly right now on the daily. Okay. We came down. What did we do? We actually came back into this low right here. And we should not neglect this low right now. We had that expansion. We had that reaction. And look at where we're holding on the daily. Okay. Look at where we're holding right now on the daily. Strong daily candle right now at the moment. We are holding back into this zone right now. So far, the dollar is trying to push up. Is actually holding up very well. Okay, maybe on the lower time frame it shows you some different insights here, but let's always kick off and start with the daily first before actually coming, you know, and start evaluating the lower time frames right now. At the moment, on the 15-minute, we can see indeed that the dollar has been going, giving us that the W formation right here. So, you know, we came down, we came up, we came down, we came up, and we're breaking this high right now. We're facing indeed some resistance on the lower time frame right here, but maybe we push down a little bit, which could actually be very, very beneficial. So yeah, let's talk a little bit why I'm actually looking at the dollar right now, why I think the euro is also interesting. Yeah, for gold, you know, we have our level set, but for the EURUSD, let me show you something that I'm finding actually very interesting right now. Okay, so have a look at this. We are definitely in a parallel channel. We have been in a parallel channel since July the 13th, okay? Roughly around already. Is it already 3 months ago? Wow. Time flies, all right? We have been trending down in this parallel channel right here already for the past 3 months. And every single time when we reach either this high, okay, or this low right here, we are reacting from it, okay? So at this particular moment, where are we at? Well, we are right now, if you guys can see here on the 4 hour, let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, reacting once again from that parallel channel right here. Okay, and you know, what does it mean? Well, that's not enough. That's definitely not enough, you know, information. That's not enough confluences right here. So what do we need to do? We need to look in. We need to zoom in, and we need to start looking at this chart on the lower time frame a little bit right here. And start dissecting the EURUSD here. So number one, we saw a significant break of structure to the downside right here, okay? Break in the bottom right here. This is where we flipped. This is where we took out the lows, okay? The previous lows right here, you could say that these are the lows right here. We could also say that these are the lows. Kind of subjective here in my opinion on the 4 hour. But anyways, we could say that we have indeed created, after that reaction here, a significant low. And that we're now trying to pull up, okay? And this is where it gets interesting. In my opinion, when we're pulling up right now and we're reacting from it, from that parallel channel, that's one layer, that's amazing. Is that enough information? No. We have to draw the Fibonacci. Number two, coming back into the 70.5. But now it gets interesting, okay? Because yes, we have been breaking structure here. Yes, we're coming down. Yes, we're in that parallel channel. But let's look at the 1 hour, all right? If you look at this range, and you guys know that I love like ranges. Why? Because ranges give us that information that we need to know. And if you look here, okay, and we zoom in, what do we see here? We're seeing some information, okay? This is the fixed zone profile. We use this a lot on stream, use this a lot on Discord in our community as well. I'm looking at a couple levels. Number one is the point of control, 106.048. Number two is where the volume increases, which is the value area low. And look at how we have been reacting out of the value area low right here, okay? Number one, number two, reacting quite strong here. So number one, parallel channel, rejection. Number two, value area low, rejection. Number three, of course, the break from that initial reaction right here, okay? Now let's take this to the lower time frame and let's go to the 15 minutes right now. And look at where we at. Look at what we have been building, okay? We are building some serious, in my opinion, sell side right now to the downside, okay? You can see clearly that we are building up that liquidity right here. We're starting to push up. I think that, you know, we have a bunch of, you know, people that went long internally, you know, neglecting the higher time frame sometimes and therefore looking for longs right here, okay? Stop losses are going to be below that. So I'm thinking about, you know, pushing us down back towards the 104.5, or let's say at least the previous daily low. So that's another confluence, the sell side liquidity. Now let's do a little bit deeper. Let's open up the sessions. Okay, let's open up all the sessions we had this week so far. Okay, number one, I think it's important to look at the previous day. All right, this is New York, this is London. Okay, New York failed to take out the London lows, okay, before moving up higher. So we have definitely some liquidity built up below the London session, below the New York session, right there. Okay, if you look here, this is at 105.327. That's the previous daily low. Okay, so let's highlight this. Let's mark this as the previous daily low, because I think this could be a very interesting target for us when looking for potential short setups in EURUSD. So let's just write here the previous daily low right there, and then look at Monday. Okay, Monday, same thing. Okay, Asia low has not been taken out, London low has not been taken out, New York has not been taken out. So from Monday as well, we have not been taking out any significant lows as well here. Okay, today is Wednesday. Today could be the day where we could turn. If not today, then tomorrow. So maybe we're gonna go come down to take out these lows eventually here, taking us eventually, and this is where it gets interesting, towards the previous weekly low. Okay, and the previous weekly low is at 104.953. So that's the previous weekly low right here. Let's mark this one out. So fantastic. Okay, so one more time. Let's go over this one more time. Then I go back to gold. But this is super important because the confluences are really adding up with us right now. Okay, number one is of course the parallel channel. Number two is of course the change of character, the breaker starts to the downside. Number three is that pullback into the 70.5, which is always a highly confluential zone. Number four is a rejection of the value area low. Number five is that sell side liquidity getting built up. Number six is the sessions from yesterday's previous daily low and the previous weekly low are all not taken out. And then number six is of course the dollar. All right, the dollar right now is holding quite strong on the daily. Okay, I'm taking that very serious here. The way we're building up is quite good. That expansion we had was very strong. The pullback is so far looking quite decent. Okay, and now we're trying to pull back into the 106.216 right here. So if you come back on the 1 hour, we might be pushing down a little bit. And we have this nice clean range right here. So I'm looking actually at a reaction from the 106.150. This will push price of the euro up. Okay, so that's confluence number 7, is that the dollar is actually looking quite decent right now. All right, so if you take that and you put it all together, we have a nice trade setup potentially for the EURUSD here. So what I'm looking for is, one more time, a lower time frame reaction right now. Okay, a pullback into potentially the 105.769. I see a nice level right here. I see this also being a nice range. More information you can find in that range. And look at that. This is where the point of control is on the 10-minute or 15-minute as well in that range right here. So the 105.755 is definitely an area where I'm interested in, potentially looking for shorts or whatsoever, especially if the dollar is showing us that pullback and that potential reaction right here, right there for the EURUSD. So I do see this as a very high, confluential trade setup potentially for the EURUSD. So gold right now is interesting, is stepping into the 1947. We're gonna just reevaluate. We're gonna see how it goes here. But do not feel obligated to push gold today, because if you don't see a trade setup that makes sense, then don't go for it. Don't be too greedy, because we have been winning. We have been winning deep with gold right now, but I'm not gonna be greedy whenever I'm in the momentum and I'm thinking about gold. Yes, if you see a setup right now for gold, the only thing for gold I'm interested in potentially now at this particular moment is looking for shorts. Okay, not for longs. Unless we pull back, I'm looking more for long setups. For now, I'm only interested in shorts right here. The 1947 is definitely an interesting zone. So after the open, in New York Open right here, I think that what we're going to do is we're looking at the bookmap. From there on, we can potentially look for potential sells for gold, I think. This is what I'm interested in. Because, yeah, again, come back a little bit to the stream if you just tuned in. We talked about the reasons why, but we'll go back into gold in a second here. But for now, the EURUSD is looking super interesting. So pulling back into that zone, waiting for that reaction, put everything together, and you could have a very nice trade for the euro, because you have no idea that if you can get an entry here, where we will end up. Okay, is it going to be the previous daily low? Fine. Is it going to be the previous weekly low? Incredible. But could it be that we just tune in and that we continue our momentum further to the downside. I mean, it is definitely a possibility right here. So do not, neglect that right now. I do think you have a very high probability trade set up with the EURUSD as well here. Okay, so put everything together, and you have a potential trade. Well, if we invalidate here, what needs to happen? When should we stop, or from what level should we stop looking for shorts right here for the euro? Well, this is in my opinion, if we start closing a daily candle above the 106.368 here. So if we pull back, why that level? Well, first of all, on the 4-hour, that is that high right here. Okay, that is that high. That means that if you close the daily candle above it, you created a significant high on the higher time frame or the medium time frame right here. That's one layer. You broke out of that parallel channel. It's another layer. Okay, another layer will be that you break also massive horizontal resistance. Okay, look at support here, look at support here, and look at support here, and it keeps going for a while, because if you pull back, look at the support here, look at the resistance here, look at the resistance here. Very, very strong level to look at right now. So if we take a short and we get stopped out, fantastic, no problem. We're going to look again for another short a little bit higher, and I'm willing to take this a couple times in order to get a big win. And this is where risk to reward comes into play. We are able to lose, 1 or 2 times in order to win big eventually if you get rejected there. If you completely change the dynamic of the EURUSD, we need to close the daily candle above the 106.368. Okay, that's the EURUSD analysis. Man, I'm actually, to be honest, I actually love it. But yeah, let's see how it goes. We still have our time right now. We have news coming. We have the New York Open. So there is nothing really that we should rush right now at the moment. Okay. Gold right now is at 47.1. So it's finally back at the previous highs here. What we should acknowledge is that if people are short, they're going to put their stop losses right above it. We know that retail is short. Okay. Like we said before, retail is short right here. I think, what was it? I forgot it already. Like 68% short. Okay. So yeah, if you look at that right now, then yeah, understand that. Let me see where it is. I can't find it anymore. I think it was 68%, right? 68%. Something like that. Let's see where it is. 68%, yeah. So the question will be, where are the stop losses built up? And I think it's above that level. Okay, so yeah, let's wait and see for gold right now. Let's pay very close attention. And man, I mean, there is definitely some downside potential, possible, especially after that weekly move from this week, from last week. And keep a close eye, of course, on the fact that we do not have a daily wick, bottom wick below. All right, this is a good confluence to look at, the fact that we do not have that. But again, let's at least wait for the New York to open up here before making any radical decisions today, because we want to win. I know you want to win, so we need to be patient for our setups in order to play out right here. All right, that was the analysis right here. Let's see what you guys are thinking right now. We can do 1 or 2 other pairs right now at the moment. This is maybe the moment to do so, because we're still waiting for the New York to open up here. So let's give it a go. And let me know what you're looking for. All right, we are still right now doing what we talked about here. We're doing our $1,000 to $10,000 challenge. Okay, we're currently around 2,800 bucks. In the last, a little bit over 10 days right now. So that's the main thing I'm going to focus on. I'm going to try to accomplish this challenge. I realized that I'm really enjoying the process. Going back to zero. And, giving myself the opportunity to prove myself that I can rebuild a portfolio if needed from $1,000 to $10,000, which could be an inspiration for you. My main goal with it is to show you that you do not, and I repeat, you do not have to go full margin. All right? You do not have to go full margin in order to, to get it and to build your account. All right? If you can 10x your account, then you can 100x your account if you want to. But patience is absolutely key. That's the most important right now. And if you can get these swings, man, things can go quickly from there. I'm telling you that already. Okay. When are you gonna enter? When a setup occurs. When a setup occurs, exactly. Then I'm gonna enter. What indicator do you use for the session? The Asian session range. Okay, the Asian session range. Let's see what we have here. Let's see what we have here. Stand up archive says use oil. Okay. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Let's talk about oil. A lot of questions, a lot of remarks for oil indeed. Let's see where we at. What are we doing with oil right now? Ooh, massive push. Massive push down. Okay, on the weekly indeed. Yeah, massive push down here. Let's look at the daily. Alright, weekly right now is telling me that we are indeed facing some resistance at the moment. Okay. The 4 hour is telling me that we're now back in towards, and I need to see it from the high to the low. Yeah, the 618, we're back at that smaller range. Let's go back to the 2 hour. Yeah, we're indeed facing some resistance, but we're not looking that weak, to be honest, yet. We're definitely not looking that weak at the moment. Right now, right here, okay. Let's talk about the 1 hour here. Yeah, we're gonna reject it at that hourly supply here. So we have a rejection right now at the moment. Oil was doing very good. We reacted very strong from this initial range. So far, so good. But we have been seeing a rejection on the higher time frame. So let's start looking below the 88.412, right? If you start breaking that low, yeah, then we have to pay closer attention, because if you then pull back and you see some weakness and the inventories are coming out today, the crude oil inventories in general, then based upon that, you will probably see a nice reaction. So yeah, let's see if you push down, come back into, lower levels right here. At least come back to the 86 or somewhat lower, back towards this initial range right here. I'm not really super bearish. I'm not really super bullish. To be honest, I'm quite neutral for oil at the moment. But if we start breaking these lows and we start pulling up, that's where it gets interesting, right? That's where it gets interesting for oil right here. Let's do one more indeed. Let's see. Alex says, happy birthday, Lorenzo. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May his face shine up on you, be gracious to you, may bless you with good health and long life. Thank you, Maya. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. The Nasdaq. Okay, yes, that's a good point. Let's look at the Nasdaq indeed. So far, we have been pulling back. All right, daily has been indeed, kind of giving us that rejection. We have been rejecting a couple times right now. We have been opening up bullish, and now we're starting to turn over to the downside here. In my opinion, this is not looking that particularly good right now for the Nasdaq at this particular moment. If you look here, we're definitely starting to slow down, but we are coming into an interesting level due to the fact that we saw that massive expansion to the upside, and that we're back right now, right here. So the next thing is up here. If you are day traders, the one thing that we're looking at is the 30 minutes. Okay, 30-minute chart. We broke the highs. We're pulling back. We're kind of seeing a reaction initially. This initial reaction is not that strong overall, so I do think that we could potentially push lower, to be honest. But yeah, we are seeing these internal levels right now. So there are two levels to look at. Number one is this, the 15,030, where we are right now. The other one is the 14,941 here. Okay, 14,940, I could better say. Interesting level to look at. Now let's open another one, which is called the volatility index. I think this will help us also which showing the potential here. Let's see where the volatility index is at on the daily. Right. Came up, came down, push up. Starting to range right now. Starting to range here. This low, this high. Reaction from this high. Reaction from this low. 15 minute. Okay. I want to see us pulling back here. So I think the Nasdaq could push up a little bit indeed. I want to see the VIX coming into this zone, pulling back, maybe reacting from it, and then look for a reaction there. If that's the case, then the Nasdaq might be pulling up a little bit from here. But then a confirmation will be, of course, the high that we will break at 15,106. So if we break this high, we come back to this high, we're going to look for opportunities from there. I do not see a direct trade setup, to be honest, for the Nasdaq at this particular moment. Right now. Okay. What do you think gold will reach? I would go back a little bit to the stream. We always start with gold for, you know, at the beginning. We prioritize gold over all the other assets right now. We have been really crushing gold lately, so yeah, we're trying to hold up and give it a priority right here. But yeah, interesting what gold is doing. We're indeed seeing we're seeing a reaction right now on the lower time frames already. Okay, 1947, we're seeing an exact reaction here. Okay, the daily is indeed reacting from it. The daily is indeed reacting from that high. 30 minute. Starting to look bearish. I'm definitely going to wait for 30-minute closure, which is going to be an hourly closure as well. Yeah, let's see how we close that 30-minute or 1 hour candle. If we get rejected here, we could easily pull back towards the 90.40 and then still bounce one more time. So let's see how we close this hourly candle. I think that makes the most sense here. Let's wait for that hourly candle. It's 12 minutes. The New York Open will be. We will then open the bookmap. So let's open the bookmap as well. I'm no longer interested in longs from here. Okay, we are now literally at the daily highs. Okay, yesterday I was still in a long. We took a winning trade yesterday long right here. But the main reason was because of the previous daily highs and everything that we were talking about, right? All these confluences that came out. And then on the 15 minute, we got an extra confirmation with the news yesterday. And so on and so on. So that was the perfect trade. But for today, we're now up here. And now I'm like, now I'm going to be careful with long gold. Now I'm going to be very careful with long gold here. We're going to go into serious resistance for gold right now at the moment. So yesterday was the final day for longs. Unless we pull back significantly, it's time to start looking for shorts in my opinion. Yeah, I'm not going to long into resistance right here. So either no trade if you continue up or a short for gold. So let's see. Okay, we have the new the bookmap. For me, the old high is not resistance. No, maybe not the old highs right here, but definitely look at this range. Okay, I'm not talking about these highs right here. I'm talking about this range right here. And number one is the is what you can already see, the 1945 and the 1954. This is the range I'm talking about right here. This is the high. I created this low. This is just, in my opinion, something that we can take out potentially to then start dropping and setting off from there. So I'm looking at this range. But on the lower time frame, let's see how we how we develop. Okay. Number one is gold. Number two is the 10-year yield. So let's see what we're doing here. Okay, we're reacting already from this 15-minute zone. 15-minute zone. Okay. Hi, how do you mark out the daily high and daily low? According to which session? So you mark out the daily high and daily low by going to the daily. And look at the daily candle. Very simple, okay? This is the daily low, this is the daily high. Yesterday's daily low was at 1912. Daily high was at 1932. Yeah, so let's wait for the 1 hour closure, man. Let's see what, let's see from there. 1 hour closure, New York open. News day. Gonna be good here. What is the tab community that shows you, or the community tab that shows you the position of myfxbook? So you go to myfxbook.com and you click on sentiment, and it shows you all the accounts that are connected to myfxbook. And that's everything is practically tracked, so you can see exactly what people are doing. Do I need to pay you something in order for me to be able to trade with you, or just trade live with everyone? We're trading live here, man. We're trading live here, yeah. Can we see all indicators you're using? I'm using the Asian session, the volume profile, right? The fixed range volume profile is one. I have a video on my channel. Asian session is another one. And that's practically it. That is practically it. Price action correlations are my biggest indicators, potentially. Biggest indicators. Okay. So you can see already that the bonds are not looking that strong. Yes, we're seeing a reaction here. Not looking that strong yet. So gold can still push up. So wait for the closure here. EURUSD. Man, if we push up here, this is where I'm gonna look for shorts. No doubt, no doubt. Yes, gold is indeed pushing up. You see that? So the yield. Okay, we're seeing a bullish reaction at first, but we're now looking like we want to continue its momentum to the downside here. So you see that the negative correlation between gold and the treasuries is strong. Still potential bullish momentum here. Still the continuation for gold possible. So what I would love to see is just gold taking out some of these highs first before starting to come down, because then I know that at least, a lot of, buy side is going to get taken out here. We know that people are short right now in gold heavily. So based upon that, we want to see them getting taken out right here. Play versus player. So let's see if we can come up, react, push down, reverse, look for shorts from there. Somewhat in that manner for gold. All right. Big shout out to you, each and every one of you here. We already had 400 likes. Make sure you smash the like button. Man, that's fast. That's fast. It must be my birthday. Thomas says, are you doing the $1,000 challenge? Yes. So I decided, instead of trading with hundreds of thousands of dollars, to just start with $1,000. Because it brings back old memories, and at the same time, it shows you the potential. It shows you the potential. Okay, so far we're holding. We're holding here. How do we copy your trades from your $1,000 account? Some of them I take on stream. Some of them I take off stream. It's just a journey. Okay. I'm actually sharing a lot of results and stuff in our meta charts here. So if you want to be updated, then yeah, definitely look at it. Okay. Definitely have a look at it in our Discord, and you'll be updated right there. Yeah, now gold is still strong, still strong. So wait for that here. Wait for that reaction. We want to go for these highs right here. Okay, these highs are super interesting. People went short here. I think this is where a lot of liquidity is at right now. After this is taken out, I'm very interested in shorting gold. Lorenzo, any limitless V3 giveaway for today? Well, maybe. I think we have one more day left, so yes, maybe. My account, $100 currently. How can I manage it? So, if you have $100, man, focus on the process. Yesterday we had that winning trade. We talked about this. We were like, you know what? Trading with hundreds of thousands of dollars is one thing, and it's fun. But actually enjoying with a small account and growing a small account again made me enjoy the process again. It made me fall in love with trading again, right? And it brought me back to the old days where I feel like you're accomplishing something. And I think that the process is what matters the most. So if you are a new trader, don't really focus and worry too much about the money. I would say, you know, focus on the process and start really understanding the fact that this is the most interesting journey. Truly. Your growth, your things that you're learning on a day-to-day basis, the fuck-ups you're gonna have. I went through all of that shit. So I do believe truly that this could be something for you, and I think that the process is where you're gonna have a lot of fun in order to grow. And after some point, the money will start rolling in. Okay. Luco says, what a shirt. Hey bro, it's my birthday shirt. All right. It's my birthday shirt. $30 minutes, closing in 1 hour charts, closing in 2 minutes. We're seeing the open. Let's go. Bookmap. Show me what you got in about 3 minutes. You will see orders are start to pile in right away. We're gonna see how it goes. So far, indeed getting rejected still. Let's go on the 5 minute. Let's look at the 5 minute. Yeah, I really hope that Euro will push up a little bit further. Okay, push up in this range. All into shorts right there, man. Full margin. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. But, you know, something like this. Stop loss above the highs. Previous daily low. Maybe previous weekly low. Certainly the previous daily low is what I'm looking at. Okay. If you want to go back into the full EURUSD analysis here, go back a little bit into the stream. Gave you full breakdown. 7 confluences coming together. Big deal. Okay. A lot of things coming together here. You will love it or hate it, but the confluences are definitely there. Definitely worth the trade. So in case you pull up, I'm gonna open a short for your USD at 105.749 as of what I'm currently seeing here. So that's one layer. But gold, Open is in 10 seconds. Cowboy, happy 30th birthday. All the best. Thank you, Cowboy. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. What a legend. All right, look at this 3-minute candle though. Let's highlight this zone at least. Just to see how we react here. Let's give that a go. Don't you think we're likely to take out the equal highs at 105? Maybe. However, I do take in consideration that these equal highs are coming from the value area low right here. Okay. And the value area low is a serious level to look at. Right. This could easily be another rejection right here. It could be though. It could be. Okay. But I'm definitely willing to take a trade within this range with all these confluences coming together. If you get stopped out, I'll try it again later on. I will keep trying to look for shorts until this is invalidated. So that means if we come above the previous weekly high, then I'm out for shorts. Then I'm only then we might look for longs. We might transition. Until then, shorts is what I'm looking for. All right. So yeah, all these other confluences are coming up here. So it's actually super nice. I really like it. Okay, gold took out the highs. All right, we shoot up. Yields. Okay, first high is taken out. Important to note. Yes, first high has been taken out here. Okay. Let's look at the orders. Big sell wall, 1962. Okay, I don't think these are buy stops. I think these are sell orders, sell limits. This is for futures. So let's open the futures chart real quick. And let's see what we're showing there. All right. So gold, boom, 1962 daily. Looks a little bit different, right? A little bit different. So we have to acknowledge this. Okay, it's that second break. So that is roughly at around 1950. Sell wall 1950. There we go. Sell wall 1950. Orders are there. Let it pull up. I took call yesterday from 1918 to 1945. Amazing. Congrats, my man. Yeah, we took a long at... where did we took a long yesterday? 1925. Yeah. Pushing up. Pushing up, pushing up. News is still coming, right? 25 minutes for news. High number one taken out. High number one is taken out right here. Done. Completed. Taken out. Number two. Sell wall 1950. Number three is the previous high at 1953. No pushback for gold, massively on steroids. Yeah, absolutely. But I'm not interested in looking for longs at the moment. The last time I looked for longs was 1925 yesterday. That was right here. Why? Because we started to range beautifully, create a beautiful range. We're building that sell side here. We had that news, we talked about it. And we manipulated the highs. We took out all the people that went short yesterday. So we won that game beautifully. But today, we need to see either some sort of accumulation before continuation, or we need to see pullback. At least that's how I approach it right now. Has been working the best for me. But yeah, for this particular moment, if you take out daily highs, I find it super, super important. So if you react bearish after that, then and we start flipping, the probability will be a little bit more in our favor, I believe. Yield is still looking better. Yield is starting to look a little bit stronger, so that's good. Keep in mind, 4-hour candle on yield. Good flip. Daily candle on gold. No bottom wick. Okay? No bottom wick. Let's write it down, actually. Let's write that down. No bottom wick right here. There we go. Okay, boom. Tapped into it, took these orders. Sell limits got activated. People are going short now. Sell limits get activated right here. Now we're gonna go to lower time frame. Okay, now it's the time. Now is the time. So it was actually here. Okay, it was actually a bit lower. 90.49. Okay. This is the low to look at, 1944. If you break this low, it gets interesting. If not, wait for it to push up further. No problem. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let's see how it goes. Bro, I love your analysis. Big fan, bro. KU. I didn't see it anymore. Or shout out to you, bro. Big shout out to you, my man. Okay, Euro, give us that push. We need that push. Let it come down. Let it come down a little bit. Let it come down a little bit. I would love to see if you can, if you can push down here. Okay, push down, boom, boom, coming up. So in regards to the $1,000 to $10,000 challenge, I'm not interested in, like really making a time limit for myself, putting a lot of pressure on myself. I'm going with the flow here. Okay, that's the only way to grow my account here. Go with the flow. Start looking a lot on the higher time frame. And for example, if you come back like what we discussed in these parallel channels here, in regards to swing, understanding the trend, using and taking that in advantage. It really benefited me. It really benefits me a lot. It gives me a lot more perspective. So I'm still using SMC. I'm still using all these metrics as well. But I'm also looking at, these channels and all these things like that on the higher time frame. Really, really benefits me a lot. Gives me a lot of perspective. So therefore, I will keep using them when using this for my account right now as well. For gold. Gold is actually, breaking through again. So looking very strong still. Did you sell gold? Not yet. If I enter a position, you will see me entering here. You will see me entering here. News is in like 20 minutes as well. Wef, wish you very happy birthday, Lorenzo. Thank you, Wef. Appreciate it. Rafal, you too, my man. Big shout out to Rafal. Have been working hard over the last year. Has been an interesting journey, man. Crazy journey so far, bro. There we go. Okay, push up. Give us a push for the EURUSD. For gold. Yeah, let it do its thing. Let it do its thing. Let's show us at least some bearish momentum here. If you break the 9044, that's one layer. Or let's come up to the 9053. One of those. 9053 or 9044. Hey champ, it seems like you have an open trade. Yeah, so I'm I'm still in a swing, you could say, for Microsoft. Okay. Microsoft, I'm looking at a trade for Microsoft here. I already explained this yesterday, the reason for the entry and stuff. I will go a little bit deeper in it later on the stream. That sounds like a plan, especially when the market opens up here. The New York Stock Exchange opens up. Oh, look at this, guys. Woo, there we go. Orders are coming in. Look at that. These are all orders. These are all either buy stops or sell orders. Sell limits or buy stops. You don't know what they exactly are. So it doesn't show you these amount of buy stops, these amount of sell orders. But it is an amazing tool to look at sometimes here and there to start understanding the pressure. Okay. Where the liquidity is at and everything in that manner as well. So yeah, we're starting to build up. So this could be interesting for us. Lorenzo, why EURUSD entry will be 105.757 short? Why not 105.808? That's the point of control of this range. So this is, and this is where it gets interesting, bro. Look at the volume. I highlighted the volume of this range. This is why we use this tool, the fixed range volume profile. Okay? It shows you the volume in that range. So you see this growing, right? You see this like, okay, decent, suddenly expanding, and then coming down again. This is where the most volume has been traded, in that range. So volume can equal, or leftover orders, or it can equal resistance. It can turn into support. So therefore, we're tend to use the point of control here on this level here. For example, if you want to have more perspective, we have done the exact same thing here at the value area low, which is right where it goes from not that much volume into much more volume. Okay, look at that. That's right at this level right here, and look at how we reacted from it. Look at that. There we go. Point of control. There we go. Sellers will start coming in, I think, soon. Look at that, man. No bottom wick on the daily. Previous highs are taken out on the daily. So this high has been taken out right now, right here. I can guarantee you this is where many stop losses were built. Many stop losses were built here. I think people enter roughly around here on the daily. They see, this lower low. They see a pullback and they are going to short here. That's why you saw that previous daily candle right here facing, or this is actually the exact reason why these previous daily candles were built like this. Because this is where people, sell limits got activated. This is where people went short massively around 1932. Okay. So you see that right here. That's why we were so focused on the 1932 yesterday when we took that long. You could see that that 9032 level is where sell limits get activated. Well, if you assume that people are activating their sell limits right here, their stop losses are either going to be there or they're going to be there. It's one of those. So if you take out these stop losses, which we have been doing right now already, then that's a good thing, right? After the stop losses are taken out, then we could start thinking about, okay, is there potential that we could turn around, that we could flip here? If that's the case, boom, we flip, we enter, we look for entries right there. So I'm waiting for a reaction. I'm waiting for lows to be taken out or highs to be taken out before turning. And yeah, man, the shorters are increasing, I think. I think we're going to see an increase. Yeah, I think we're going to see an increase right here. 68%. Euro, man. EURUSD coming back. Dollar pulling back. Look at these orders. Wow. 50 minutes for news. Guys, this is Lorenzo. How's your challenge account doing? So 11 days ago, we started at $1,000. Now we are at $2,800. $2,800. 28.27. So we're heading into the right direction. Yeah, there we go. What do you think, Lorenzo, with that many sell orders being activated? I think that this is good. I think this is a good first sign. Yeah, I do believe that this is good. So I think that we have now taken out the first high on the daily. The second high is right there. To be honest, the ideal case scenario would be if we push up, take out this high quickly, and then turn around. So that means, for example, news comes out, bullish for gold. We take it out, and then we start to slow down. Then, boom. No more news coming. We can start looking for entries right here. For gold. Euro is almost there already. Yeah, the previous low could be a serious level to look at. Are you in a trade? No, we're not in a single trade yet. We will be, probably, soon. Let's see. When did you start the $1,000 challenge? 11 days ago. But again, timing is irrelevant here. We're just trying to grow an account from $1,000 to $10,000 with not too much risk. So 5% risk per trade, roughly. But we can scale in. So, you know, 5% risk could turn into 15% risk, but I'm already at break even. So then I actually risk more than I, initially do, but I'm already on break even. So that's how I trying to scale in. So I am using the higher time frames a little bit more, utilize it more than I do usually, just because of that. Why did you say sell well at 90.50 before? Because of the bookmap. How did you grow your challenge account 100%? From taking one gold trade from 1852 to 1911. And I took 5% risk on one, another one 5% risk on one, and another one 5% risk on one while I was already secured. That's actually the perfect example of what I meant with risking more, scaling in, yet still being still actually risking only 5% max, or you're just already securing myself. So then after that, I opened a hedge short to protect myself in case price came down. But I closed everything before the weekly closure, which I could have left open. Would have been more right now, but you never know that. You never know that. I thought it was better to close my position. And after that, we had one more winning trade on stream as well, where we took a long. No, we took the CPI short and a long. So two more trades or so after that. No, CPI was Thursday. No, my bad. One more trade after that. Okay, so yeah, news coming. This time, usually we trade the news, but this time I'm gonna wait for the news because of the yeah, just in general, because of where we at right now. Definitely gonna wait for the news. Same with EURUSD. 9 more minutes for the news to come out as well. What's the effect on the news and on gold? So the dollar news is coming. Dollar could have some impact. Gold is always reacting to red folder news. So yeah, let's be patient here. 8 more minutes left. The building permits. Yeah, could be good. Could be interesting. Tomorrow, unemployment claims and existing home sales. And the Fab manufacturing index as well. So we have a lot of news tomorrow as well. Friday, what do we have Friday? Nothing, right? I don't think so. Nothing. Yeah, there we go. Look at the bonds though. The bonds are pushing. So I think this is pure manipulation. I think at some point we're gonna come down here for gold. Let's see how it goes and how it taps into these levels. Five minutes. All right, I think we're good. There we go. I think we're good. Yes. Okay. Sorry, guys. We're getting attacked. Hope things are turning to be better. Refresh the thing. I think this will help a lot here. I think it should be good. No, it's good right now. Getting attacked. I don't know what's going on here. Once in a while I have this problem. Keep in mind, I live on an island. I live on YouTube. It's not showing any problems on my OBS here, so I don't know what's going on. Things are looking actually good on my settings, to be honest. It's YouTube servers, okay. All right, all good. Okay, 4 more minutes for the news. No, 3 more minutes left. Okay, we're almost there, fam. Let's wait for the news to come out. After the news, boom. We know what we're looking for. Okay? There we go. Euro is coming there. I want to wait for the news first. Overall looking nice. Let's see. All right, some people have problems with the stream. Other people have it perfectly. So I think it's YouTube. To be honest, YouTube service is something that's up with YouTube right now. It's definitely not the stream from our side. Okay. So if YouTube has some issues, I don't know what's going on here. But for me, yeah, look at some other live streams in case. But for me, it's working perfectly. YouTube has some issues for sure. I think we're good. I think we're good. It's definitely YouTube. I don't know. Nothing on my account here showing us that we have some problems with the stream or internet from here. So it's definitely YouTube. Hope we're good in a second here. Perfectly on time. News came out here. Okay, right now. Nothing really crazy, man. Nothing really crazy here with the news. We have bullish for dollar. All right, good to know. Actually, very, very good to know here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a sell limit order at EURUSD here. Right now, I was waiting for the news to come out. So number one, I'm gonna put first a EURUSD sell. Okay, that's number one. Gold is still in the making. Gold is still in the making. Let's see how gold is doing after that. Okay, I think we're back. I think a lot of people are back again. I think everything is good. All right. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put the sell limit for EURUSD. Right now. Yeah, I like the dollar. I like what we're seeing here. I think this is good, especially on the 1 hour as well. We have 30 minutes left. I like it. So yeah, I'm gonna place an order for EURUSD here. Let me set it up. That's the one I'm looking at right now. EURUSD. There we go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open 15 minute. $105.745. There we go. $105.745. Okay, nice. Previous daily low is at 105.327. And the last one is at 104.953. So we might hold this one for a while here with some TPs in the middle as well. That's number one. Stop loss 106. 106. There we go. Target to lows. Yeah, I love it. Okay, I'm just gonna enter here. I like this a lot. In that range, pushing back 5 minutes is starting to look weaker as well. Starting to get rejected from this range. Yeah, okay. Market pending in the middle right here. Risk 5%. This is good stuff. This is good. 7.5. I'm gonna maybe enter another time. So maybe I'm gonna enter one more trade in the. So I'm gonna take a trade right now. Maybe gonna take one more trade after. So I think that makes the most sense. So let's do that. Okay, placed. EURUSD short. Sell limit 105.664. 105.664. Gold right now at the moment is still holding up. Still holding up. Daily. Yeah, strong. However, looking for longs from here. I would wait for pullback either to the 1931 to look for continuation. I think that gives us a much higher probability as well for a long, rather than trying to enter a long right here at these highs, right here at that range. Either a small pullback continuation, but if we pull back, then we can also trade, you know, the short. We can also take it down back to the lows or back to that daily level. So that's what I'm actually waiting for with gold. Waiting to go short, but no confirmation whatsoever yet. Still holding up quite nice here. My sell limit for the EURUSD is 664, 105, 664 indeed. If you want to go back to the analysis here, we did a full breakdown at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, many confluences coming together here. So for that particular reason, I'm looking for shorts right now for EURUSD. My target is either the previous daily low, previous weekly low. I see a lot of potential here. A lot of potential for EURUSD to fall and to continue its momentum. After that rejection, internal in that range, low, build up, bullish for dollar, rejection very high, low, also in the lower time frame. We are starting to slow down here right now. Look at everything that we've been building. And we have the New York low, the London low, the previous daily low is a great target in case we break down. So if you do break down, I might scale up. For gold, doing its gold is just doing its thing right now. Yeah, gold is absolutely doing its thing at this particular moment. Stop loss can be above the highs. I like that, or a little bit if you want to play it more safer. You have a lot of potential here on the higher time frame, so the higher you place stop loss. Point of control is also a really good level, the 106. But it all depends on your risk. All depends on your risk to reward, what you prefer. I think this is quite decent. We have a lot of levels in between. Price is already coming down quite aggressively here. So let's hope that we pull back into our limit. Previous daily low is the most important level to go for. Okay, that's the 105.327. 105.327. High probability setup in my opinion. Just talked about it as well. Dollar, all the other confluences coming together. High probability setup. Still waiting for a little pullback into that gap, and then an entry right there. If we start to really break, I need to start thinking maybe about a plan B in that case. But let's see. Eurus is pushing gold. Yeah, gold nothing for now. Okay, we have been looking at it. I think some people just come into the stream and they say gold, buy or sell. In my opinion, bro, I would wait right now, right here. Unless we start breaking some lows or something like that. Okay. Then I'm like, yes, we have potential here. We have no bottom wick on the daily. So, if, you know, you never know. You could definitely see a flip, especially after being taken out these highs right now. All these people were short here. Stop losses are above there. We have taken out stop losses. The question is that enough for them to push price further down? And to bring price back towards the 1930 or maybe the 1923? That's what we're waiting for. But this level is the first level to look at. 1944. We're coming there. We're coming there. That's actually interesting. So, yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for that moment here. But it looks good, man. London high has been also taken out already. So that's something to look at. Euro. Euro is tanking. Euro is tanking. Euro is tanking. Yeah. Next level is 105.24. Yeah. We're gonna find some support here, yeah? So my sell limit is still there. It's still in that level. I'm gonna keep it open for now, for sure. Keep it open for now. But I'm definitely looking at the previous daily low here. I'll be surprised if you don't get there, for sure. Gold. Pushing now, finally down. Finally pushing down here. New orders established. Let us break that low. Let us break and close below that level. Including the previous high. Right here. So if you break this, you can look for continuation towards the London lows. So this is an important level, 1944. Yeah, look at the euro, man. Woo. Yeah, I think it's gonna go for the lows. All the confluences came together, but yeah, the actual break of these lows will give you that extra confirmation. Okay. But if you look here on the 4 hour, like everything that's aligning is just you don't have these opportunities that often in the market as well. So still pullback scenario, still possible. However, the previous daily low and the previous weekly low here, you know, pull back down. I think it's possible here. Dollar, there we go. Dollar is holding up nicely. We actually held up in this 30-minute range. So there we go. I think the dollar is looking good, man. News was bullish as well for the dollar, or positive. I think we could see a push up for the dollar here. So yeah, take this back. I'm gonna keep my limit order open, and the reason why is because we still have not broken that low. Same as gold. Gold has still not broken that low either. Betsy says head up, bro. Analysis was spot on. Yeah, we will see when this actually breaks. But if this breaks and it closes below, then yeah, the further downside is definitely possible here for EURUSD. Alright, gold, let's go. I'm no longer interested in longs from here. Only looking for shorts from now. Lorenzo, have you taken a trade or a sell limit? A sell limit for EURUSD. we came down already before our sell limit was hit. So I moved the sell limit to 105,664. Targeting the 104,868. So it is an interesting here. Forex sentiment, what does it say indeed? Let's look at that. EURUSD. 66% is long. Crazy stuff. So yeah, that's our initial order. We will find out. Definitely want to see euro coming down from here. But let's see. We have a 4-hour closure as well, right? So 4-hour closure can give us a pullback, and that's the reason why I'm waiting and I'm holding that sell limit order here. For example, 4-hour, right, closes. If the 4-hour closes, then the next candle hopefully will come up, wick us in and then flip, and continue to the previous daily low. So it's still good. Let's hold it. Let's hold it for sure. But it might be pushing down. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, man, look at that. Yeah, so for gold, I want to see levels getting broken. For example, this is the interesting high. If you can break that high, fantastic. On the daily, I think that we have tried to manipulate the highs. If I want to look for longs, I want to look for longs at 90.30. What does it mean if no bottom wick on the daily? It might be a reason for them to manipulate price, to force price up to later then potentially reverse it. You've seen it many times before. Lorenzo on a sake trade in the euro cut is the same as the EURUSD. I don't think it's the same. Lorenzo, I'm in an EU buy 105 and have my target at 106. It's up to you. I cannot make a decision for you to keep your position open or closed. It's up to you, man. I can just give you my analysis. My analysis, my thought, and you know why I personally believe we're gonna come down. But I don't want to push you into making closing your position. Because if it then goes up, then it's like... you should follow your own analysis, man. Your own gut. Amat says gold will keep pushing up to 1982. I think 1982 is right there, right? Yeah, it's a bit far for now. But everything is possible. Especially right now. So yeah, our last 5 trades were winning trades. We had some break-even trades in between. But yeah, we're definitely going to make sure that gold, that we're patient. We're not going to rush it. And in case something presents itself, we will be in. Let's keep the momentum up. All right, family? If you're new here, make sure you smash up that like button right now. and hit the notification bell. And yeah, let's make a beautiful, let's go into a beautiful journey together. Okay, we're almost at what, 47k. Crazy stuff, only from live streaming. Crazy stuff here. And last year was absolutely nuts. We have been building up a community right now. In Discord, we already have roughly around 16,000 members almost in our community. We're getting there. So, I mean, live is good. Live is good. We're currently doing a challenge. Okay, we're doing a $1,000 to $10,000 challenge. Where, yeah, I grow my account from $1,000 to $10,000. And I show you how I do it. Okay. We started around 2 weeks ago. We're now at 2,800. Thank you very much, Gold. Thank you very much, Gold. Okay, gold is not really, you know, moving right now. We're starting to, in my opinion, this is more of an accumulation or distribution phase here, rather than trending. I mean, we're trending up. Don't get me wrong. I'll keep a close eye on it for sure. Check the bookmap. Not many buyers, man. Not many buyers. That's the interesting part. We're pushing up here. You know, we were constantly filling up that void by getting more sellers on board. So we're gonna see. Quick question, Lorenzo. Should we even consider a head and shoulders pattern on the lower time frame? It depends. So one confluence is not enough, right? So in my opinion, when I'm looking at trade setups in general, for example, why we were looking at EURUSD shorts here, right? I can do it one more time, so you get the perspective. Bearish parallel channel since July, very clear, right? Every single time we tap into this low or high, we get rejected. Every single time. Okay. You can also see that the middle of that range is confluential as well. So for example, every single time you see that if you come to the middle of the range, you reject, you come up, you hold up, you reject, and so on and so on. So 1, 2, 3, right here. 4, 5, 6. We're now there again. So that's one confluence. Is that enough for me to take a trade? No. That's not enough for me to take a trade. So I go to the 1 hour, I zoom in. We're in a parallel channel, we react. Okay, I look at then the previous range. So what happened here? Right, we're back there. What happened there? Okay. We have that range. Fantastic. What happened at this high? This high created a lower low, right? Change character, break structure. We took out previous lows. When we came up, we start to build sell side right here. We got rejected in this range. We have more information from that range. We came down, we got rejected there twice. We now broke structure internally. So we're now at the 15 minute. We broke structure internally. We pushed up. We're getting rejected. Now we're trying to break down. Okay. You then open the sessions. What are the targets right here? Okay. Previous daily low is the London low. London low has not been taken out. New York has not been taken out. Let's go to Monday, the previous weekly low. Okay. New York low not been taken out. London low not been taken out. Asian low not been taken out. So a bunch of stop losses and sell side liquidity has been built over time here, over the last couple of days, which I think we could take out. Now combine all of these confluences together with the dollar index. If the dollar goes up, EURUSD goes down. Dollar is at support. Dollar is looking quite strong. Dollar on the daily pullback is now holding up here. Retested this level. Holding up nicely, is looking for a continuation here. As of what we're currently seeing. We're pulling back, we're reacting nicely. Therefore, EURUSD is short. Right? From the daily to the 15-minute, giving you that perspective right here. Okay? One confluence is not enough. Putting everything together, that's where the magic happens. So your question, man, doesn't head and shoulders pattern works on the lower time frame? It depends. Okay? It depends. What about the correlations? What about the sessions? What about the medium time frame structure, the higher time frame trend? Are we in a trending market? Are we in a ranging market? Right? Put all of these things together from higher to lower time frame. Then look at the daily. If you want to have an extra confirmation, what did the previous daily candle do? And you will find your way. You will find your way over time, man. So that's the main reason for this EURUSD trade. Now, does it mean that I have an entry? No, I placed a sell limit. Sell limit never got activated because it was a little bit higher. We got front run a little bit. So that's fine. What I'm looking for now is just, you know, potential pullback and see if we can get into our entry. What happens if we lose? Well, no problem. We will look for shorts until this high. So until the 106.368, I'm looking for short opportunities in the market because I feel we're not there yet. If we break and close a daily candle above the 106.368, from there, boom. Bye-bye gold bias, short bias. Only look for longs from there, potentially. All that makes sense here. Okay? For now, only thing I'm interested in is shorts. If I lose, fine. Gonna go for the next one. All the way up until the 106.63. At some point, I'm gonna get that one. And if I get that one, we're gonna win big. We're gonna get a nice trade here. And that will compensate for everything that we have done previously. Do that, you know, with scaling into your position. And that's why I'm looking at the parallel, channel. Is I can start scaling into short positions. So I cannot just take one position. I can take multiple positions as well. So I can turn a scalp into a swing trade if possible, right? And that's how I scale in and I scale out and I enter and play with my positioning. And that's how I grow that account here, because I can take more risk. Yet I'm risking the same. My stop loss will be on break even already at that moment. And from there on, I can start growing my account to $10,000 here with that challenge. So I keep the sell limit open for now. Hourly closure will come along and the 4-hour closure will come along. So I think this will push up price and then potentially weaken us in the position. For gold is ranging a little bit here. I think that we're gonna soon see a little bit more happening with gold, especially around the New York Stock Exchange open, and then I think we're gonna see what we have there. Two more minutes. Yes, almost. Like a minute left for the 4-hour closure as well. So this should push price up a little bit. So let's see. Okay, tells how or what did you do to open a trade? So I used the magic keys, I think. Yeah, magic keys. It shows you indeed the. It's quite easy here. You have a couple of free tools as well. Maybe somebody in the community knows here. Maybe somebody in chat knows. Maybe people think the EURUSD channel is a bull flag. Well, that's good that they think that. That will be good. Let's see. Could you explain the significance of a no bottom wick daily candle? No bottom wick on the daily could indicate that potentially we manipulate towards the downside. We're forcing price up. We have seen so many times before that when candles have no bottom wick on the daily, that we take them out at some point here. Doesn't always happen though. It's not a certainty, right? It's just another indication that potentially they could bring back down here. It's not everything, but it's something that I'm always looking at for sure. Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, 4-hour closure. Let's see. Pablo says, I would really like to sell gold around 1950. Yeah. I would say, yeah, something like 1950, 1953, something like that. In case we take out again the next highs. We still have that level marked out. So yeah, let's see, man. Let's see. Maria says, happy birthday, Lorenzo. Wish you and your family all the happiness. Thank you, Maria. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Shout out to you, Maria. Amazing. Let's see what the orders are selling us here. Man, it's still coming. It's still there. My man, how are you? That was a 2-hour closure and a 4-hour closure. Oh, really? Okay, my bad if that's the case here. No, we had a 4-hour closure on gold. No, we had a 4-hour closure. Okay. We had a 4-hour closure. I thought I was wrong, but we had a 4-hour closure. Yeah. Yeah, I still expect a pullback. Sell limit will get activated. I will put my sell limit order right now, right here. I think still this is nice, a nice potential entry. I'm gonna put it right there. Sell limit is at 105,664. 105,664. $105,664, yes. Four-hour candle for gold opened up. We're still looking like we're holding above the 90.47. So we turned the previous high to support. Let's look at the yield. The yield is still pushing up quite strong. Gold is just holding up. So gold is still super bullish, man. You can see it. Gold is still absolutely super bullish at the moment. I always believe that they were going to go for these highs right here. 1953. Coming back into this bigger range. Right there. So unless we start breaking lows, gold is super bullish for now still. I have two lows marked out, 1944 and 1942. So if I want to buy gold, I want to buy gold a bit lower. I want to buy gold a little bit lower in case it comes back down. From there on, super interested to look for longs. Like in this range, for example. Or a little bit lower, but something like that. Not at this high right now at the moment. Not at the daily high. We already made a move today. Keep in mind, this move today was 275 pips. 280 pips to the upside. Okay? So longing here, it's possible. I mean, it could be that it goes more. That it goes up even further. But just be aware of the fact that this is 275 pips to the upside. And that the New York Stock Exchange is going to open in 20 minutes. And you know what happens around the New York Stock Exchange? We have seen it many times before. So just be aware, if you want to look for longs now, that you are up 280 pips here from this daily candle with no bottom wick, and the New York Stock Exchange is open up very, very soon. So just be aware, okay? But man, I'm excited about this challenge, really. So if we grow this account to $10,000, man, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna do something fun, for sure. It's kind of weird to see it. You know, my take profits sometimes, you know, on this account are usually my commissions I pay. Or when we break even, for example, if you look here, you know, we have been coming down, 87 bucks break even. We made sometimes 68 bucks and we call that a break-even trade. So yeah, that's just crazy stuff. That's just crazy stuff. But it's actually much more fun. It's super enjoyable. It brings me back towards the roots if you can do it. For example, what I'm trying to prove here, number one, is that you don't have to take crazy risk. That's the one layer. You don't have to go full margin on a single trade because you're going to wreck yourself at some point. You're not going to win every trade, even if your analysis is top notch. You're not going to win every trade. We don't have the tools in order to always 100% win. At least I've not seen it before. Okay. So I'm trying to show that it's possible to grow an account without the crazy risk while still growing in a good pace. And also at the same time, showing you that, for example, once you have built up the skills and the foundation for your trading, that you can actually start elevating yourself. And if something happens in your life, you always have a way of building yourself back up. And I'm trying to prove myself that in the worst case scenario, I have the capabilities to build myself back up. And that's where this challenge is for. So it's not just about the money. It's about proving myself that if worst comes to worst, that I have the potential to build up again and again and again if needed. And that's actually the most important part for this challenge right here. And I hope it can work as inspiration for the fam as well. Okay, we're pushing. That's good. Want to see it pushing up? Sell limit 105,664 for EURUSD. We look at lower prices for the EURUSD. If not today, then tomorrow. But I do want to see us coming down to the 105.327 and the 104.953. Gold 9040, yeah, 9048, 9049 indeed. So yeah, sometimes when you're there, right, when you're looking at, for example, the move, just always look at the daily, okay, and just think for yourself: is it worth it sometimes to take longs when gold went up with 280 pips for the third time already, right? So this was already a massive candle right here on a Friday. We remember that one. We were in a position right here. This one as well, right? So this is already the third time that we're seeing that expansion happening right now. And, you know, we're now reaching this range. So for that particular reason, I'm going to be extremely careful with longs. I understand, like, the geopolitical situation in the world, unfortunately. I understand what the bonds are doing. But based upon these variables right there, this is where I'm going to cause. Yesterday was our last winning long trade, at least, where we took our last trade long, because we were still here. And at that moment, we had no top wick on the previous daily high. And a lot of really good confluences as well on the lower time frame. So that's why we had that winning trade yesterday. But today, for longs, I'm going to be very careful. Gold is chilling. I think we're waiting for the New York Stock Exchange to open up here. Afternoon, first time you're watching your stream. Love the spreadsheet. Do share it with everyone. Yes, you can download it for yourself as well. It's super easy. Keep it very simple. I do not want to spend hours and hours on the spreadsheet. So you go to file and you go to make a copy for yourself. And then you have one for yourself. So you don't have to click on invite or share or sorry, you know, get access right here. You should click on file, make a copy, and then you have one for yourself right there. And then you can fill it in for yourself. You can tweak it, you know, to what you want to do. But what I'm looking at is just some basic information. That's it. And if I really have something interesting, I'll just go here and I look at my note. My exit note, and I say, okay, write a note or a comment. And then I say, for example, yesterday, I remember, for example, gold news, US dollar news, bearish for gold, induced early shorters, liquidity built up lower time frame, built up on the lower time frame. Looking at the manipulation, and then I can also say previous daily high had no top wick, and bonds came down. Boom. And if I lose, I talk about why I'm losing or whatsoever, right? You can enter a comment, and then I put it in like this. This is an example that you can do for yourself as well. Keep it very simple, very, very basic. You don't have to force anything. Because otherwise, you know, it gets very, very messy, and you spend more time in your spreadsheet than actually trading or analyzing. I have a question. When you swing trade, wouldn't high impact news affect your trade? What would you do? So it's very simple, bro. Just when I swing trade, I do not always enter on the daily. Right? I always enter on the lower time frame. Understanding the daily. So I'm looking at the lower time frame. I understand the daily. And then based upon that information, I'll look for entries. So whatever happens. Yesterday, for example, remember we had a gold short. And we decided to close our position on break even. And the reason why was because, gold long. And the reason why was because the New York Stock Exchange was opening up. And we noticed that, we have a lot of manipulation around that time. So we were already in position. So we decided to wait, close a position, reopen a position after 15 minutes. And that was the perfect entry. So hopefully we will have a little bit more volume, fam. All right, in like next 15 minutes. Hopefully a little bit more volume. If we have more volume, we can finally take some action here. We have a sell limit placed already for the EURUSD. 105,664. In the meantime, let's call our magician. Let's see what this guy is up to. We missed him for a while. Okay. There we go. New camera.
There we go. What's up? What's up?
Do you have a new camera or something, bro?
No, I was working with the lights. Working with the lights to make it special for you today because it's your birthday. So I'm hoping you're doing all right. How are you doing, bro?
I'm doing great, my man. I'm here for everyone. Trying to do my absolute best. How could I cannot, when I'm not streaming for like 2 or 3 days, I already start feeling it. I'm already like,
100%.
I'm starting to miss it already. So let's 100%. Get you in, man. And man, new computer?
New computer, yeah. Bless you, brother.
Fantastic.
Thanks a lot, man.
Let's get it. All right.
Yes, bro.
Amazing. Let's take
it away. Man. Put some happy birthdays in the chat for my boy Lorenzo, streaming on his birthday for everyone. We're always here for everyone. Just so everyone knows, right? We're always here. Let's get it.
There we go. Where are you, my man? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Perfectos. Okay.
Perfectos.
Lorenzo, where are you from? I'm from the Netherlands. I grew up in the Netherlands. My father is Italian. My mother is Dutch. And I actually grew up in the Netherlands, but now I'm living on an island. I live in Indonesia right now. I live in Bali for the last 3 years.
Where's the bookshelf, Thomas? Oh, the bookshelf was hiding. It's hiding right now. It went hiding. It's the other way. It's right now this way. But I'm trying to fix it with the light.
You're back. Yeah.
Am I back?
Yes, all good. All good.
All right, amazing. See many happy birthdays in the chat. It's amazing. You have a good birthday so far, Lorenzo?
I'm just chilling, man. I've been working. I've been boxing. I'm a boxing coach. I had a training session. And we're back on the charts. I've been actually just grinding. Nothing spectacular yet. Maybe this weekend. Something like that.
I love it. Sounds amazing, bro. So what are we looking at? We're looking for shorts on the EURUSD?
EURUSD shorts. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. A lot of confluences coming together here. It's actually quite wild right now. I think that the euro potentially can come down here. Yeah, man.
It's looking really good. I'm looking at the same thing at the moment. Right now, just waiting for the open to see how they're gonna react in 10 minutes from now.
Yeah.
And then see what we can do from there. That's what we're looking for.
Oregon says you're with Cameron Foods in Bali. I think I met him like 2 times, something like that. Lorenzo Thomas talked about this morning on the EURUSD.
I can do that.
Yeah,
so,
let's do it. Let's do it. Show me what you got, bro. Let me see your screen real quick.
Wait, let me share my screen indeed. Let's see. Can you see it?
Yeah. Can I see your screen, man? Yeah, show me what you got.
All right, amazing. So I actually
just
built it down a little
way.
bit now from the 8 hours down. As we can see, we actually went into an 8-hour gap, made relative equal highs,
Thomas,
but of
just
course,
to clarify,
remind yourself.
Real quick, you're doing the London live streams, right? So this comes from the private live streams London. Thomas is actually one of our mentors in our Discord. He has been trading for a couple years already now. However, his growth is exponential. So he's doing private live streams as well in our Discord. Discord is also an amazing streaming service as well, so it's not just YouTube. And this is what we're doing. So yeah, quickly break down that trade, Thomas. That would be great.
Yeah, so what we were looking for this morning actually. So what we had a of course the trend's overall bearish. We came into a POI. We were looking for longs out of a POI, so we came back into the POI at that point in time. They went into it, not during the stream sadly, but they went into it. They went up for a little bit amount of pips, and we were looking for it to continue push up. So for the people that actually took the trade or went into the trade around this area, would have been taking 20 pips to the upside. As well, before ending the stream, I said if you were capable or looking for shorts, you could take a look for shorts at this level right here. Could have also kept 30 pips into the pocket right here. So it was a good session. We had a little IT session together with the fam. It's funny to see that always in the London live streams we have everything to talk about, and it's just a different vibe. Like we're trading, we're making money, and we're learning so much stuff. Because of course I had the new PC, right, Lorenzo, that you got me. So I was working out and I was asking some questions, and everyone knew everything about anything. So it was amazing. We had an amazing session this morning. So I want to thank you all for showing up this morning in the London stream session. By the way, right now I'm also watching it. I'm watching the V3 trading floor on my MacBook right here, and people are actually killing it, Lorenzo. It's insane. I saw Dian is also killing it. Amazing trade, amazing short you got there, Dian. Keep it up, bro.
Wow, look at that. Yeah.
It's amazing. People are killing it.
Yes.
People are killing it.
Dian is he's crushing it lately, yeah? He's really doing his best right now as well. Peter is back.
Killing it.
Love it, man. The crazy thing about Discord is that, like, you know, I don't know how many people, but like 3 or like so many people can stream at the same time. So imagine you coming into Discord. People are trading all day long. Especially the New York session, the London session. You can just join that. And you can just choose the guy that you like. And you just follow him and watch him trade live. Ask him a question, he replies. That's what we're doing here. So beautiful.
Yes.
Besides YouTube, lots of stuff going on. Okay, amazing, man. Amazing. So 30 pips. That's a lot for euro.
For euro, it's definitely it's a lot, man. It's around 60% of the daily range. So it's amazing.
Absolutely. All right, nice. Thank you, man. Great stuff. Great stuff.
Bro. Romeo says, Thomas, I took that long. Thanks, bro. Hey, thank yourself, brother. Good for showing up, man. Appreciate you. All right, let's see. Amazing,
5 more
bro.
minutes for the New York Stock Exchange to open, by the way, bro. So
yeah, bro, I'm ready. But isn't it crazy if you think about it, Lorenzo? Right? V3 is closing in 2 days. People are killing it. Like, the big question is now, do you want to become a profitable trader and join? Alright, that's the big question. For everyone who's not in yet, it's only 2 days left. for
Actually,
everything
one
you
day.
get.
Tomorrow, bro. Tomorrow is the last day.
Bro, it's one day. Oh my god, sorry. Yeah, it's one day. Oh man, that's even crazier. It's only one day.
Yeah.
Man,
we have been open for a year. It's time to change it up a little bit here.
it's crazy.
Okay. For new members, man, yeah, we are capped. I mean, we're at 1,770 people right now. We're capped. We need to work with the people we have in our community here. So if you want to join us, this is your last chance tomorrow. $97 for private live streams, masterclasses. If you want to have a new beginning, if you feel stuck, if you look for a community, this could be your ultimatum right here. Now or never. Okay. Euro is coming down though. Euro is still pushing.
I see Fibs don't lie. It says, Lorenzo, don't close. I'm joining right now. Welcome to the family, brother. Can't wait to see you there.
Yeah, the dollar is looking good. The dollar is holding up, pushing back, holding up, momentum, demand. Gold is still pushing. So don't forget about the gold correlation with the dollar for now. Euro is indeed pushing down. Yeah, it is pushing down. So I need to maybe go for a plan B here. We're not going to chase. However, I maybe need to think for a plan B because my sell limit was at 105,671. Our first sell limit was at 105,755. Didn't got triggered with 1 pip. Second sell limit 105,674. Didn't got triggered with 2 pips. 3 pips. So yeah, well, let's just wait for the New York Stock Exchange to open up here and see.
I love it. Lorenzo, I see a lot of people are asking the question, how can I join the V3? Could you maybe show them the Get V3 access channel in the Discord?
Yeah, go to the Get V3 access channel. Click on the link. And then you need to activate your role. You will get an email code. Okay. You sign up. Takes you 5 minutes. You get an email code. You need to fill in that code right here. In the V3 activation channel, your role will be assigned and then you're in. Some people can only pay with crypto. In that case, you need to open a customer support ticket. For all the people that already sent a message, I'm gonna get back to you after the stream. Okay. So I've seen a couple messages already. We'll make sure this is sorted before tomorrow.
Awesome, I love it. All right, let's see what's happening right now. Open in 2 minutes from now.
Courtney says when you're selling, I already placed a sell limit order. Okay. Like I said right here, didn't get triggered. We came up. We didn't came up all the way. So yeah, after we break the lows and we close below that low, I'm gonna start re-evaluating. So if we close below here, I'm gonna start rethink my my entry and see from there. The reason why is because the 4 hour is showing us a lot of potential. Talked about this already. So yeah, might be looking at it.
Ravensword says, as a V3 member, let me tell you, you will learn a lot. Doesn't matter if you're new or an advanced trader, lots of new things to learn and the community is always there to help. You know how it is, bro. You know how it is. I see Dian is still killing it, like a legend, actually. He's still killing it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but Dian is right now killing it with a short position. Took it live on stream. Dian, keep it up, bro.
Lorenzo, gold. Yeah, so yeah, this is just a question to you guys, Mike. If you see a 275 pip move here after already having an expansion 2 or 3 times before, coming back into that range, do you want to look for longs here? Just from right now, right here. That's the question. Some people have a strategy that works perfect for that. For me personally, I think it's way too far ahead here. Either a pullback, a little pullback, or yeah, turnaround after manipulating the highs right here, right? We had high number 1. High number 1 is taken out. High number 2 is right here. So if you take this to the hourly, No signs of stopping though. No signs of stopping. But this is a 285 pip move from the daily. So if you want to enter now, after that expansion, it's up to you here. But the open is right now here, so we're gonna see how we develop and react. These highs definitely seem reasonable though. Like taking out these highs right here. 90.52, 90.53. Lorenzo, what's the reason for putting in demand zone? Well, if you go to the daily here, okay, look at the daily candle. Look at how we tapped into this candle structure right there. And how we're reacting from it. We had one right here. We have another one right here. It's looking good so far. So that's the main reason.
Special and she reckless. You're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it. And when I get
Lorenzo, oil is rejecting previous range. Nice, but we talked about oil. We talked about oil. Is it doing what we're talking about? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. Point of control. Yeah, that's good, bro. That's interesting. Okay, gold is going for these highs right here. Okay, we have the open right now, right? So pay very close attention to gold right now. Let's look at the bookmap. Wow, we slaughtered. We went through all these levels right here. 1, 2. The final one right there. No, this is absolutely looking very strong still for gold. Very, very strong for gold here. So I think that our initial EURUSD trade will not particularly get activated for now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cancel the limit. Cancel the limit for now. And I'm gonna start thinking about new entries here for the EURUSD. So EURUSD limit order is cancelled for now. I'm gonna reevaluate right here. Because for 2 times we had 2 sell limits placed, 2 times we didn't get triggered into our position. Now we're at support. So I'm gonna look for re-entries here. Potentially. The reason is for value gap. Yeah, so our entries were in for value gaps twice. Target is for sure if you're already in the EURUSD. I don't know. Are people in the EURUSD right now? Let me know in the chat here. There are always some people in. I can guarantee you that. Pacinda says, do you give us a birthday gift? Whose birthday is it, bro? Is it my or your birthday? And we're gonna do a giveaway at the end of the stream, yeah. Euro weak. Gold is still pushing up. Absolutely crazy, man. Bro, tell us where to buy or sell. Nothing now at the moment. Yesterday, winning trade. Thursday, winning trade. Friday, winning trade. Closure. Today. Not yet. No trade yet for gold. So very bullish on gold. Nothing to say against it. Just the fact. We've now finally taken out that second high right here. People really, I feel that a lot of people that are not in right now are really feel like they feel the FOMO right now. I can see it in the chat. People feel the FOMO. They think, oh, I need to enter now. I need to enter somehow. You can enter right now, but keep in mind that again, we have been coming up 320 pips already. So if you want to go long right now, after 300 plus pips, I said it at 280. I know. But the later you enter on a daily candle right here after such an expansion, the riskier it gets. Especially around the New York Stock Exchange open. So just be aware of that, okay? The riskier it gets if you want to go for longs here. Are we looking for shorts? Well, not yet. No confirmation for shorts either. So you're in the middle of two things right now. Either you're going to go long, you FOMO in, and maybe you get lucky. If so, congratulations. Or you wait for a short, but there is no short confirmation yet. So you're now in the middle of two things right here. Right? So if you think, okay, I need to enter now, then you might get lucky if you enter long now. If price push continues to push up. Is that a trade that I'm willing to take? No. Oh, that makes sense. So we're growing our account from $1,000 to $10,000 right here. Okay. Only gonna get good trades with a strategy. You know, yesterday's trade was perfect example of a good trade. So with that in mind here, we just have to be patient for gold here, in my opinion. That's the only thing that I'm looking for right now. Is just trying to be more patient for gold here. EURUSD, I placed 2 sell limits. However, Euro is coming down. I know people are in EURUSD. Let's see here. For the people that are not, we're looking for new entries as well. Very, very nice. Euro is holding support here. Man, wow, it's just crazy, man.
Gold is really going for it,
bro. If I stayed in that position from like what, 1951?
That's crazy. Yeah, we had a really small retracement, but it just keeps going. It just keeps going.
Yeah. Let's see. What was it? 1952.
I think you mean 1852.
Sorry,
right?
1852. Yeah, 1852.
Yeah, we're talking about right now. We're talking about
1911. So that would have been okay, but it's always what if, right? It's always the what if scenario. You cannot play that game.
That's 1,000 pips.
You cannot play that game.
It's 1,000 pips.
Yeah. No, I was still satisfied with that weekly closure for sure. I was satisfied with that trade here. We took another winning trade after, setting us to 2,800. But man, no, this is crazy stuff. This is crazy stuff here. We are now indeed almost there though. So we're almost at the point of control. Like we talked about, the 1960, man. I can't believe they were actually there today already.
It's amazing.
Lorenzo, have you ever tried hedging? Yes. We were in a hedge short as well right there, as you can see. Lorenzo, I told you half dollar index consolidated gold is going to take the highs. Yeah, so we have now coming up to the highs here. I always said that we could go up and manipulate the highs. Right, we talked about that. So it's not that I was not bearish, that I was just bullish on gold. Sometimes you can be bullish on gold, but then it comes down to is it then worth the risk to enter? So you can have something in your head, this might happen, but the question then will be, is it worth the risk to take it? Up here, to look for longs up here. If it was down here, yes, we go for the highs, we manipulate the highs. Yeah, makes sense, right? Different story. Point of control though, pay very close attention to this level. I think we're gonna now see a reaction to the downside. I would be surprised if we don't. Watch this coming, tapping into this level. Watch it reacting from this level. I'm talking about the 9060.1. That's the time to sell, Lorenzo. I mean, no confirmation yet though. The same thing, we don't try to catch falling knives. Same thing for longs. We don't try to catch massive rocket ships right there, right? Euro is pushing down. Yeah, we're gonna go to the previous daily low, man. Yeah. Okay, we're right back, Thomas. Give me literally 2 minutes. Chart will stay on the EURUSD for now. For gold, we'll keep close at it. Keep close on 9060. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Gonna get a drink. I'll be back soon, man.
See you in a second, bro. See you in a second. I like to say, don't stand in front of a moving train. That's some really solid advice you got there. Duke, I wouldn't do either, bro. I really enjoy that advice. Pips Don't Lie says, I paid for the V3, how can I activate my access? Bro, if you want to activate your access, you need to send your activation code you will gain in an email. You will send it out to the launch pads in Discord. Nusa, I still have it right now. But it depends. It really depends. If I can fix it, if I can't fix it, I will try and get a different one. What indicators do you have? I have 0 indicators. Currently, right now. Sometimes on the higher time frame I do use EMAs. But besides that, I don't do it. Smokey says, I just got the V3. Where should I go to gain the first knowledge? Make sure to go into the V3 members chat and type I'm new to V3. You will get a guide through the V3. And welcome, Smokey, to the V3, bro. Welcome to the family, man. Indicators are for noobs. I wouldn't say that. It depends on how you use them. That's the whole story, right? It's the same thing that they say about it's not about the car, it's about the driver. It's the same scenario. You can be profitable with indicators if you know the overall, vehicle. Thomas has 2 indicators, his left eye and his right eye. You know how it goes, Nick. You know how it goes, bro. Plucky, I never heard of him before. I never heard of Steve before. I know about Elliott waves. I personally don't use them, so I can't give you anything on the Elliott wave itself. Good morning from Atlanta. Good morning, Evan. Hope you're doing good, bro. Have you fixed your display? I'm still working on it, Alex. I'm still working on it, bro. Tell me about ICT. What do you want to know, bro? Let me know. What is gold doing? Gold is pushing. Gold is pushing. Gold TP 4000. You know how it is, bro. You know how it is. I'm guessing there's a potential downside later on, I would say. Yeah, I think there's definitely a chance of it going lower. But for now, I wouldn't try to sell. I wouldn't try to sell into it. Just wait for the confirmation on gold. Yes, I'm great. Whoa, you said my name perfect. Of course, brother. Of course. About ICT, how it works. Well, there's a lot of stuff that goes around in this concept. You know? So, I can't really explain you in just one sentence how it works. But it's really important that you watch certain levels and certain time periods, and then you implement certain structures, and that's how ICT actually works. In simple terms, really simple terms. From when V3 class? What do you mean? Did you gain an email already? Fips? If you did not gain an email yet, it's around 5 minutes or so, and you will gain an email. Is 0.9 spread bad? Well, it's not the best, but it's not that bad. You need to just add it to your stop loss. So let's say your original stop loss is 5 pips. You add 1 pip to your stop loss. Will the V3 reopen? That's a really good question. We don't know yet. Alright? So the chance of joining now for lifetime access, it's only gonna be more expensive. Right? That you need to understand that it's not gonna be cheaper, it's only gonna be more expensive. And when we will reopen, if we will reopen, That's a really good question, because we don't know yet. I am new to the Discord. How to join the V3? If you want to join the V3, you can follow the link that will be sent out by me right now in the chat by Thomas VN. And otherwise, you can go to our Discord and get the V3 access channel. And you can follow the link and buy V3 from there.
There we go. Look at 1960. 1960.1. We came. First big red candle we see right now. Doesn't mean we should go short now. I'll be more patient. I think gold can still move up here. But again, like we said, a reaction from this exact level right here. Pay very close attention to this level. 1960.1. You can see it right now. 1960.1 in euro. There we go. Also still pushing. Holding up still. Still holding up a bit as well. Boom. 47k. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. Amazing to have you guys here. As always, it's my pleasure to host you on a day-to-day basis here. We have been winning a lot lately. Okay, October started and boom. Massive, massive trades here. So far, so good. Volume is coming in. That's what we need, man. Consistent volume. And we crush it, okay? Also, almost at, I think we're almost at 16,000 members in the Discord as well. If you want to join us now. This is your moment. We are very close to 16,000 people. What we're going to do, we are going to do a giveaway soon here, okay? It's my birthday. I'm not going to make the stream too long today. We have a stream for 3 hours. That's the minimum. That's the minimum. 3 hour stream is the minimum, okay? I'm going to do giveaway soon. In that case right here. I'm gonna give away access to our private community due to the fact that we're closing here. But hey, gold is indeed took out everything we were supposed to take out here. First 15-minute candle was closed. 7 minutes left for that hourly closure here. Okay. 1961. If I'm looking for shorts, then around this level could be interesting. Let me see what the bonds are doing as well. Yeah, look at that. Very good. Also reacting with looking gold awesome, right now, man. Same thing. So it's good. Euro, if you were in the EURUSD, congrats. That's gonna be a good one. I think there is a big chance we're gonna go down to 105.327. So put that level right there.
Billy Joe says in the chat, better get V3 now. It would be a shame when or if it reopens again, it's become a monthly charge. I have seen it happen before elsewhere. Hey, you know how it is, Billy Joe. Happy to see you win, bro.
Yeah, man.
I see people are saying happy birthday every second of the stream.
Beautiful. Okay, let's do a giveaway, fam. What about that? I think it's time. I think it's time for something again. What do you guys think? Shall we do it?
100%.
Lorenzo, happy birthday. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. 30 years of age. The younger I've ever felt in my life. I feel amazing. We're doing the right thing here. So it's time to do something beautiful for you guys again. Let's talk a little bit about, indeed, the giveaway. This is the last giveaway. Right? Today is the last giveaway. And the reason why it's the last giveaway is because we're going to close down tomorrow. So I'm going to give you free access. Okay? You don't have to pay for it. If you're already in, you get your money back. Okay? That's the most important part. You will get your money back. Okay? So we're talking about trade signals. Our private live streams with Thomas. 2 masterclasses a week. Courses in there. A beautiful community. access to us here. Ask me anything you want in our private group, okay? And of course, our prop firm video series, how to pass a challenge, and all these other things that you might find very interesting here. So let's give away one more time. Let's set it up right now. See if Mr. Nightbot is active right here. I mean, you guys deserve it, man. You guys all deserve it right here. Okay, giveaway. Can I log in? Let me see. Not yet. There we go. Cardina says, well, happy birthday. Tomorrow is my birthday too. May God continue to watch over you, elevate your greater heights. All the best. Thank you so much. It's time to give back to you. Okay. So that's what you can win, because tomorrow we're closed down. So this is your chance to win right here. I want you to win. Okay. So just type in, I want Limitless V3. I want Limitless V3. All right. Note it in the chat here. That puts you into the users, adds you to the user section, and from there on, you will eventually potentially can actually win here. We have now 69 people, 81 people, 89, 96. Let's go. Let's keep it up, fam. I need you guys to be in here. If you're not in yet, then this is your chance. Why not? You have nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. Only to gain. I want Limitless V3. Okay? I want Limitless V3. Nine out of 40 likes. Smash up that like button. If you're new, hit the notification bell. We're streaming on a day-to-day basis here. You can follow my trading spreadsheet, everything that we've been doing, our analysis in the Discord. And it's time to grow our account. We have been growing hard. We are doing our best to grow our account from $1,000 to $10,000, back to the basics. Especially for you as well, to show you that it's possible without taking crazy risk here. 298. Okay, 1 minute left and we start. Let's make it happen. Yes, let's go. All right, amazing. Let's roll the dice. Real nice. 04. Real nice 04. Congratulations. Hit the notification bell. Congratulations. You have won a free kitten and access to the V3 right now. All right. Congratulations. Make sure you post something in the chat that you actually are here. Very important. There we go. You're not here? I need you to be here. Thank you. Okay, there we go. You are here. Found your channel. Got it. Perfect. Make it happen. Okay. Let's do it one more time.
Drop a like if you guys like the stream. We just hit 16,000 in the Discord. Momentum is crazy, guys. Keep it up. Let's go.
Mr. Nose Red. Nose Red. Nose Red? Is that the right way? I think so. Therefore, perfect. Okay, congratulations, man. Type something in the chat. Let me know if you're here. Are you here, my friend? Let me know. Yeah, our gold is slowing down here. Okay. It is risky. It is risky, but it's interesting. It is interesting. The 1960 is interesting. Let me know if you're here, brother. I give it 20 seconds. Otherwise, we do it again.
The question is, guys, who truly wants V3? I want V3. I want V3. Who truly wants it?
Okay, we're gonna roll it again. We're gonna roll the dice again. Let's do it. He's here. Okay, he's here. Perfect. Regardless, we're gonna do it again. Okay. Last time. Number 3. Let's make it happen, man. Let's roll it one more time. There we go. Boom. That's a little bit late. But Roxas Infi, my man. Roxas Infi. Congratulations. You won access to our craft community as well here. You are just in time, my friend. Just in time. All right?
Just in time.
Drop a message and I'll get to you. I'll get to you shortly. Make sure you open a customer support ticket in our community right here. We have a lot of customer supports already. I'll get back to you after the stream here. Open a ticket and you know, show me your account on YouTube and then we'll get it sorted and stuff. I already have confirmed everything I need, so that should be good. Perfect, man. Amazing, amazing. Okay, for gold. Gold is potentially turning around from here. Okay, I think it's a risky trade potential. There is potential that this could be the low. This could be the high, like we talked about. 1960.1. Okay. Risky trade though. Risky trade. Personally, I'm gonna stay out for now. I think it's extremely bullish. The only confirmation would have been for me if you start breaking lows, but the last expansion was already significant, so I'm gonna stay out. But if you are interested, there is a possibility that we're gonna push now from here after we have tapped into the 1960. And the reason why we talked about it at the beginning of the stream is because we manipulated now both highs. And keep in mind, like we said already, for gold, 68% is short on gold. Before we were right here, okay? Before these highs were taken out. So all the stop losses are right above. Above this high, above this high. Right now, these stop losses are taken. You come back to this range. So if you're looking for pivots, I mean, these could be moments where we could start seeing these pivots happening here. But gold is still very strong. So it is a risky trade if you take this one. Okay? It is a risky trade. For the EURUSD, I'm almost certain we're going to push further down. Okay? Based upon all the analysis that we've done on the higher time frame to lower time frame, I think that we're going to go towards the 105.327. Okay? The previous daily low. After that, the question will be, are we going to continue to the previous weekly low? That's the next potential step. Okay? We're going to find out. I'm going to either look for a pullback and a new entry. Okay? Which I will notify you also in our Discord if that's the case right there. All right? I think that makes the most sense. For now, guys, I'm going to celebrate my birthday. Hope you guys had some fun here. Euro indeed came down perfectly. Gold kept going up. Like we said, you want to enter a long right here. If you entered the long right there, right now at the 1960, like I said before, then you probably FOMO'd in. You probably FOMO'd in and you potentially can get wrecked. So be careful. Whenever you see a daily candle being up that much, I understand it can go up higher, but just be careful. Just be careful, okay? The higher you are in a daily candle, the riskier it gets to go and look for longs right here, okay? 1960.1. We talked about it. So I want to wish you all the best, fam. Good luck. You know, be careful in the markets out there. Gold is doing crazy stuff right here. I have full trust, full faith that you can do it. You can do exactly what I've been doing over the last couple of years. That is becoming a successful trader. I'm proving myself again that if everything goes wrong, I can start from scratch and I can build again my portfolio from the get-go, from the beginning right here. Okay? So if I can do it, you can definitely do it. So I'm gonna celebrate my birthday right now. I'll come back tomorrow, fresh. Hopefully gold gives us a new indication. And hopefully the EURUSD is tanking. Alright? Looking forward to see you then. Thomas, thank you so much.
Thank you, brother. Enjoy your birthday, man.
I love you, man. Take care of yourself. Alright? Much love. See you tomorrow. Ciao.